Because your girl got ghosts. As they say, if you want to be somebody and if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up. Huh? Oh, yes, Good morning. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's your girl Fee here. Y'all, there's already been a change of plans this morning and I haven't even truly gotten into my day. So it's Monday and I was supposed to do a strategy session today with Jazz and with Marika. Marika did not have the best start to her morning with the baby and all of that, so she had to unfortunately cancel. But honestly, it worked out because Mother Nature decided to show up for me this morning. And so I had to take a beat for a second. As far as this week's agenda goes, there is a lot happening this week. A lot of solo things. First of all, today I need to record my great lock-in check-in video. I believe we are on week 4. So we need to do that. I need to take my hair down because I'm getting the base rebraided and I'm going to do a video on my signature style, how I crochet my hair. So that's coming up. My friend KP's birthday is this week on the 1st, so that's coming up. And then I am challenging myself, girl, to vlogtober. I want to put up 1 video a day for the entire month of October. Now, I know this is a very big goal, but I figured reach for the moon, land on the stars. That's kind of my thought process. So if I aim for 31 and I hit 2025, job well done. It's more than what I did this month. This month, I've stuck to my cadence of 3 videos a week. I'm really proud of myself. This was my first month being like super intentional with, I'm a YouTuber now and like building that out. And so I'm really, really proud of myself for sticking to the plan and executing it. Not to mention my mom is gonna be here next week and then my mother-in-law is gonna be here the week after that. So I really gotta like front load my weeks and put some things in motion. That's pretty much what the week looks like for me thus far. We shall see if anything else comes up. But y'all just keep me lifted. So I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast and then go to work.
Now we thought we was gonna get all this done in one day. I really believed it though.
But we did a lot.
We did.
It isn't like we flopped. Now it's just a matter of execution. I think it's harder to feel like we did it because it isn't executed yet.
We're moving along, but I'm still laughing at the fact that we thought that we was gonna get this all done in a day. Yeah.
I don't know if I ever thought that.
Well, why you ain't tell me? Shoot.
You know, you're very ambitious. All right, once I finish filling out this calendar for October, I'm gonna go do my makeup and then sit down and film the great lock-in and then we can edit it together. So basically this time you'll watch me edit it. All right, y'all. We have finally wrapped up planning for October for sure. I did go ahead and do some pre-planning for November, so Jasmine's gonna look over that, make sure that all of that looks good. But I feel so good about just the direction that we are deciding to take things in. Like, I tell y'all, I have not been this strategic or this intentional in a really long time. And so it feels good to just kind of get back to myself and get back to the things that I know, especially the things that I know work. And so I'm getting ready to record my great lock-in video. I think we are on week 4, if I'm not mistaken. I'm about to put on my makeup, child, because I be trying to look halfway decent for those videos, at least. You never know who might see them and want to come holler at your girl for a sponsorship, partnership, or anything in between. So I like to try my best to be presentable in those videos. So I'm gonna do my makeup really quick and talk to Jasmine because we still talking through some things and making sure that everything is in alignment, because I think that's the key, especially at this stage of not only my life but her life as well. Like, we want to make sure that what we're doing actually aligns with where we're trying to go. I done put so much doggone primer on my face, girl. I put a sensitive primer because my skin is still skinny. Now, I will say it's doing a lot better. It's doing a lot better. A lot of what you see is more so like hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and stuff like that. It's not a lot of breakout. So I'm happy about that. Very happy, actually. So the protein is working, in case you were wondering. The protein is working. I'm still using the green concealer by LA Girl. Y'all, I really like this concealer. And it's like one of the cheapest concealers on the market. But when I tell y'all, anything that appears to be red on my face, once I put this on and then I put color corrector on top of it, it's like it just blends into my skin. I'm getting a much better makeup application by doing this step first. And just anywhere that I see redness, and honestly just any sort of discoloration where I want to get an even skin tone, that's where I'm putting it. Most of the time I top it with the pumpkin from Fenty Beauty. It looks like this. I will also sometimes use the NARS color corrector, which is actually what I used yesterday when I did my makeup. And I really like the way that it turned out. So I think today I'm gonna do the same thing because it's liquid on top of liquid too. So to me, it's just easier to blend it real quick. And this is what that looks like. And so I just go back in on top with the orange. And if you know anything about color theory, this is all it is. Just a look, you just playing around with color. It's color theory. And so we're gonna let the orange cancel out the green, but it's gonna give me a neutral skin base. And then I'm gonna hurry up and do my makeup because I do want to get this video filmed and potentially, if I can, edit it before I pick up my daughter from school. So, cause that's like, if I can get that done, I'll have the rest of the evening, which is really important to me right now because, girl, I just want to lay down and go into hiding. Mother Nature is doing her big one today. But I'm pressing through because your girl got ghosts. Okay? And I got to get to where I'm trying to go. As they say, if you want to be somebody and if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up. Huh? And you better pay attention. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm just going to pat this in. And I don't know if y'all can see, it's like canceling out that color of green as well as any redness and giving me an even complexion. That's why I like it. That's what I like it for. That's what it's made for. So I'm finna do this. I'm gonna speed this up and do my makeup, and then I'm gonna go film, and I'll catch y'all later in the day whenever I get done.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Thought I did that chop a lot. I see your point.
Look, me the verse you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's hitting, you know what it's giving. Hair, nails, bear. I can survive in the coldest conditions. Hoes very low, they told me they spin. This is wash, soap in the dishes. I apply pressure like ball constrictors. One bitch, two bitch, old bitch, new bitch. None of y'all bitches not gon' do shit. I'm in Miami, I pull up on cruise ship. You in Miami for us to room shit. When I step a stampede, put on neck, can't breathe. Lucky charm, bang clean, diamonds on, I stand my eyes. Linking up, I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. No, if you linking up, I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. No, if you I'm like, ooh, child, cool down, too hot, too wild, new clear, new style. How you fucking with me. Girl, give me one shot and I'm raising the glass. Give me 2 shots and I'm shaking this ass. Give me 3 shots and I'm ready to fuck. 5 more shots, I be ready to splash. To me, so I gotta pop it. I'm sending on business, I'm ready about it. Bitch be talking, I be big in they pockets. Girl, tell me about it. I'm litty, I'm pretty, I'm running the city. I'm shitting on bitches in every department. This ass is heavy and thick like peanut butter. Bitches jelly about it. A lot of winning, a lot of scoring here. Cardi Brian, Cardi Jordan here. These bitches all losers. They can't do it's not important. Look, hey, I'm getting better and better. I do not see no competitors. You know the gang hit that pussy. Said it was regular, everybody can see me if that shit can see me with money. These bitches is bugging. Either these bitches is blind or I'm invisible. Bitch can't see me at night. When I hop out with stampede, foot on neck, can't breathe. Lucky charm, Van Cleave, diamonds on. I see my eyes linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. No, if you linking up, I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. No, if you
y'all, so it's been a long day and a change of clothes later. I did manage to get my video filmed, edited, and posted. Yay me. But girl, I'm bloated. I am irritable. And my daughter just asked me for a seafood boil from Aldi. So we are about to make that right quick, and then she's going to play with Ava. Tay is going to baseball practice. Hubby is on his way to get him. And then me and Jasmine are going to go do a shift with the door and the dash, okay? So that is what my evening looks like. I'm actually glad that she only asked me for seafood boil and that my son is going to baseball, because I was about to get up and try to rush and make them some quesadillas before I left. I don't have to do that now. Thank you, Lord. Good morning, fam. So it's Tuesday here, and I'm currently sitting on my floor because I am about to record some content. You know, I have challenged myself to post every single day for the month of October. I think people call it vlogtober. And so I've mapped out what my plan is. The problem is I did not account for Mother Nature dragging me to and fro before the month even begins. And so I'm struggling because obviously I have a certain cadence, I have a certain order of videos and just things like that I want to create and do. But I have been going back and forth all morning between laying in the bed, sitting on the edge of the bed, and the floor, just like bouncing. This one is dragging me for filth, and all I know is I am struggling right now, and I want to be a YT girly, like so bad. Like I want to show up, I want to do the things, and so I am trying to convince myself that my commitment outweighs the pain. We just have to commit and show up and get it done. So like, I'm just zoned out today. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. And then later today, I'm going to Walmart actually with my second shooter, because I wanted to do like a Walmart try-on haul. I think there's a sale coming up or something at Walmart, but either way, I want to do a Walmart try-on haul. And then outside of that, my son has a football game tonight, so I need to do that. And then I also need to take my hair down and wash my hair and get it prepped, because I'm getting my braid down, put back in tomorrow so that I can redo this style. I've gotten so many compliments on this style just wherever I go. I'm like, you know what? It's quick, it's easy, it's affordable, it keeps hair off my face. We're gonna keep doing this style, and I've had so many people ask me, so I also wanted to record a dedicated video for this hairstyle. So she's braiding my hair down in the morning, so I have to take it down today and I have to watch it. And this is after football game, Walmart, all these things, girls. I'm gonna be up till late tonight. So the kind of day that I'm having. I have done 3 outfit changes today. I've recorded 2 or 3 shorts. I did 2 full videos. And it's not even 3 o'clock yet. And I gotta go pick up my daughter from school in a few. And then I gotta get ready so that I can go do Walmart. And then my son's game. And then still take down my hair. I did manage to take a lunch break though, so I'm proud of myself for that. There is a lot going on. I am just a girl. I'm just a girl, and I'm also dealing with Mother Nature in between all of this. Like, what was I thinking? I don't really know. I haven't answered the phone. I haven't texted. I haven't interacted in no kind of way. So when people be like, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, this is what locking in look like. You can't talk to nobody. You can't be on none of the apps scrolling. You can't check in with your friend maybe one day a week on the weekend or something, but during your day, you gotta maximize your time, girl, especially when the kids not in your face. You can't talk to nobody. That's the key. That's the trick right there. You can't talk to nobody. So I'm gonna stop talking to y'all right now. Because I do want to utilize these last 20 minutes before I have to leave this house and take care of myself and tend to my own needs. Oh, did I tell y'all that I finished my calendar? I don't know if y'all saw, but I mapped out my entire month of October. And yes, it's color coded because I'm a color coding kind of girl. We mapped it out. So now all I gotta do is stick to the plan. That's it, that's all. I just gotta stick to the plan and execute. So yeah, let me go take me a second, because these little 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there breaks, they matter. Mind you, you're also watching a vlog that I am doing in between doing all the other things throughout the week. Who am I? What have I turned into? A machine, perhaps? I don't know. But anyway, I'm finna go. And I'll check in with you. Girl, I don't know, but we gonna check in when we check in, okay? All right, so change of plans. I did manage to change clothes so that I could be able to try on clothes easily while we're at Walmart, but I did not get a chance to edit. Once I picked up Faith from school, I honestly was just really tired and sleepy, which I'm sure we can all understand why, so I decided to take that hour and lay down. It does mean I'm gonna have to sacrifice in the morning for it, but that's okay, because sometimes you just gotta listen to your body and rest. So I laid down for that hour. I am changed, dressed, got my bag ready and all of that. So I'm about to go pick up my shooter, my girl. I'm not saying her name because she is a minor and I don't need everybody all up in my business, child. So I'm going to go and pick her up, and then we are headed to Walmart. And after that, I'm coming back home to gather all of my things and then head to my son's game. So that's pretty much going to be, honestly, the rest of my evening here. That's what it's looking like. So I will see y'all. Oh my goodness, girl. You see what I'm dealing with? Girl, I'm tired. I am pushing through, literally pushing through right now. I'm just updating the notes. So whenever we go out and shoot, we have a shared note in our iPhones that has like our shot list and just all the things we need to make sure that we get what I want to get for the video. So we're going to make sure that we get that done. And then I'm going to head to her. So yeah, girl. I may see you later. I may not. It may be tomorrow. Real talk. Girl, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. I have fed my children. They have gone upstairs to their rooms. And I gotta take my hair down because my appointment is at 9 a.m. So I have between now and 9 a.m. to get my hair taken down, washed. I don't know what I'm doing, girl. I'm just cutting. It's crochet, so it don't matter. But I think I'm going to 2 birds, 1 stone it, meaning I am going to wash my hair in the shower tonight before I go to bed. And then I'll use my Rev Air to quickly blow dry it and whatnot. But oh my goodness, I could just feel the hair coming up off my scalp. Thank you, Jesus. Because girl, I have been wearing this style for 8 weeks. It has been the best style when it comes to low maintenance, which is why I'm doing it again. Girls be sleeping on crochet. I don't know why. My mom been doing crochet on me for a very, very, very long time. And I'm just grateful that the lady taught me how to do it myself. This my girlfriend was telling me the other day. She said, one thing about you, you ain't never not gonna have your hair done. I said, show you right. I'm never gonna not have my hair done. Look at how easy that it was to just pull out. That's why I like it. If you crochet it right, it's easy to pop out. So I'm about to sit here and watch Scandal because that's just what life is giving right now. I don't know why anybody will be watching anything other than Scandal, if I'm being honest. We need to prepare ourselves. Shonda knew something we didn't know. My son's team did win their game. He got 2 interceptions, so he was really proud of himself. Really happy about that. Although it was a rough day as far as physically for me, it's a very rough day. But I pushed through, girl. I recorded, 3 YouTube videos today? Really 4 if we're counting vlogging. I did 3 or 4 shorts. I was a mom. I showed up as a mom. I cooked for my kids when they got home. And now I'm showing up for me with my head. So somebody hand me a participation award because that's really what I deserve right now today. I participated in my life today. So we gonna see how tomorrow goes, child. I'm so tired. And let me tell y'all, these butt cramps. Oh my gosh. Do y'all get butt cramps? I know, I probably shouldn't be asking it. But I just feel like women need to talk about the realities of their cycles more. Like the real rawness of their cycles. I promise y'all, my daughter, I don't want nothing to catch her off guard. Butt cramp, like, bro, me and Eve gonna square up when I get to heaven. That's all I know. Because why? Why? And they're so debilitating. They're the worst. It's like everything about your body stops because you like, what is happening to me right now? I tell you, I've been dragged to and fro all day. All day, girl. Let me watch Scandal. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning, child.
There's nothing you can do. What are you doing here? Setting me up.
Virgin margaritas for the lady all night, and whatever her date orders gets a 3-finger pour of booze in it.
The MW-85 has a perfect safety.
Top performing passenger planes
Has
in the
met
world.
with nothing but praise from the aviation.
I could lose my job.
Good morning, babes. You see how your girl looking, don't you? It's okay. I'm actually parked outside of my girl Heather's house so that I can go in and get my hair braided real quick. I know I got a lot of editing to do today, so that's my main focus, is to get my edits done, to get my video posted for October 1st, get October 2nd scheduled, and October 3rd as well. If I can get October 4th, we really cooking with grease, okay? And start on editing this weekly vlog. So today is just really a full-on edit day for me, for the most part. I need to feed myself. I need to get myself something to drink, and I need to do my hair at some point. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. But let me get in here and let's get started. This is Heather. I know she's got her back turned. There she is. Hi guys. So if you're in the Dallas area, I will link her information below. Now listen, don't book it up so much I can't get on the schedule. I just want to be very clear about that. Y'all do that. I'm not sharing nobody else. Period. But I will link it below. So we're about to braid my hair down. And I will say, y'all, my hair has grown a lot in the last 8 weeks. It has grown a ton, except for my edges, child. We don't worry about that. It has grown a ton. And so I'm actually liking the idea of keeping the crochet style. Now, I do need to get my ends clipped. So when I take this down the next time, I'm going to get a full-on treatment, K18 protein treatment, get my ends clipped, all of that. But for right now, today, and with the type of schedule I got, we're going to braid this down, and I'm going to crochet this back in. But those braids lasted me a solid 8 weeks. This is my hair. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's get started.
I want you to stay. Till I'm in the grave. Till I rot away, dead and buried. Till I'm in the casket you carry. Before I'm going to, 'cause it was always you. And if I'm burning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby.
We made it to the beauty supply store. My hair is now officially braided. I decided to go ahead and come get my hair because I really do need to do my hair this evening. I'm just not going to sit down and do my hair immediately when I get home because I need to edit, and that needs to take priority. I'm about to run into the store, get the hair that I need for this, and then we're gonna head to the house and I'm gonna start editing for the day.
Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better.
Girl, it's been a day, sis. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know where we last left off. I believe that I was editing for the video for today, and so I did get that done. I got that up. But girl, did you see all the drama, all the tea that's going on online with JT and Saucy and Cordy and Nikki? Like, when I tell y'all, I'm finna get up in this bed tonight, curl my toes together, just dive into all of the drama. That's what I'm about to do tonight. Anyway, I'm about to wash my face for the night. I am going to go in with a face mask. This is honestly my personal favorite face mask. I alternate, y'all, between the Caudalie face mask. I know all the girls love this one. But if you are having an oily acne outbreak and you just need a little TLC and you want your texture to feel much smoother, this has zinc oxide in it and sulfur. It also has calming camphor and salicylic acid. So when I tell you this stuff works, now you're supposed to only wear it for 10 minutes, but depending on how severe I feel my outbreak is or whatever, especially like I said, today was just a really oily day. So that's why I feel like this outbreak is coming from, because it's little fine bumps and stuff. So it will soak that oil out. And sometimes I'll go ahead and sleep. I'll just put it on, sleep with it, and wash it off in the morning, which is what I'm going to do tonight. And I'm going to get in the shower, let that steam hit a little bit. That's pretty much going to be my night, girl. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, because it's 11 something. Mama is tired. So see y'all in the morning, okay? Good morning, sis. So as you can see, I am sitting on the floor because I'm about to do my hair. I did not get it done yesterday. Instead, I wanted to focus on editing when I got back home, and then of course the DoorDash and all the other stuff. So I wasn't able to get it done. But Lisa texted me this morning and was like, "You want to go to lunch today?" And I started panicking because I was like, I gotta do my hair. But fortunately, crochet does not take long. So it's only gonna take me, since it's my hair, maybe an hour and a half, and we have lunch at 12:30. And it is 10:52 right now. So I should be wrapping up with my hair right when it's time for me to get out of the house and head to meet her. And she's taking me to my favorite place, Gloria's. And it's so funny, you guys. Last night when me and Jasmine were doing our thing, and y'all know we sit on FaceTime the whole time, or we're driving, mainly because we just love each other's company and friendship, but also for safety. And as we were driving, I had this goal in mind, this number. And I was like, I want to get to this number because if I can get here, I'm going to get myself my favorite soup, which is at Gloria's. But then I got tired. It was like 10 at night, and I'm like, I'm exhausted. I'm going home. And I said to her, well, maybe I could just go out tomorrow and get another $10, $15 and get soup. Because the soup is like $20, $25. So when Lisa texted me and was like, what are you doing? Do you want to go to Gloria's? For me, I look at everything as a God moment, okay? Everything, God moment. Even the bad shit, it's a God moment. So I was like, wow, like God, you really just answered a prayer that I didn't even realize was a prayer. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying out loud, I really want some glorious soup. That's my little thing on my cycle. And so for her to text me and it be the exact place that I wanted to go to, and the intent for me today was to find a way to get me this soup, it just blessed me. And so it's just like finding gratitude, you know what I'm saying, in the small things. And so I'm grateful because I went ahead and did my makeup. Because, listen, me and this makeup girl, some days we got a little 10, 15 minutes. Some days we got a solid 45. So I did say that I was going to record for y'all this month my 15-minute makeup routine and show y'all like the quick, I got to record, I got to film, whatever. I'm getting out the house. But so I went ahead and did my makeup, showered, put on my fragrances, all that stuff. And I tell y'all, I smell so good. Girl, I smell so good. It don't even make no sense. Good. And I did promise that I was going to do a whole separate video on how I crochet my hair. So I'm actually going to turn off the camera and really turn it back on so that I can record, because I started recording yesterday. And so I need to finish recording my actual hairstyle for that video so that I can edit and get that up. Girl, I don't know. Can you imagine weekly vlog and videos every single day in between also doing a weekly vlog? Is it insanity? Or is it determination and commitment? So yes, I'm finna do my hair. I'll see y'all once my hair is done before I run out the door. All right, so we're done. My hair is all in. So there we go. You see it. You see it. You see it. She's back. I got about 5 minutes before I have to leave the house. So I'm about to go get my hair together. All right, y'all, so we made it out to lunch. My hair is done. And I'm here with Lisa. I got my favorite soup, which is the mariscata soup. This seafood soup is everything to me. It has mussels, lobster tail, shrimp, scallops, all of the things. Then we also got tacos. So I'm finna sit here and eat and mingle with her and then go get my daughter from school. When I get home, I gotta edit, post, edit, post. Routine, girl. At some point, I need to clean my house. My mama gonna be here next week. But in the meantime, between time, I'm finna eat my food and I'm gonna check in with y'all a little bit later. Very good. Yours is gone. Both of us can't spiral. Somebody got to be calm. You know? Like, somebody got to be, okay. All right, Lord.
Lose with God. You just can't.
Right.
It's impossible.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Nope, you cannot lose with God. I said, my gosh, today. Well,
Yeah.
happy Friday.
Happy Friday. You're working. Well, look, I'm fixing to hit this door.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Keep me posted. Let me know.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you
Bye-bye.
too. So I'm sitting in my car. Hold on, girl. This noise been going for like 30 minutes. It's driving me nuts. It's Friday. I really don't even know where to begin, girl, because life is unpredictable. Like, for real at this point. So, last night, my husband got a flat tire. And he took his car to the tire shop, dropped it off because it was late, and basically got a lift home. And so, you know, this morning, I needed to take him to the tire shop so that he could get his tire fixed and continue on work and then head on back to the house. We hadn't even made it 5 minutes 5-7 minutes away from the house. He was turning a curb, and I don't know. I honestly was dozing off, so I don't know if he hit the curb or a pothole or whatever. I think he said it was a pothole that he hit, but immediately you heard the boom, you know, of the car, and tire busted, my tire. And I think it actually cracked my rim as well. So that's where I'm currently sitting right now. We got a flat tire from last night on his car. We got a busted tire on my car. And, you know, immediately when it happened, y'all, I don't know, sense of calmness just came over me. Like, it was like a sense of peace just kind of washed over me. You know, which is obviously a very frustrating situation. And I could sense the frustration and that, you know, God, when am I going to get a break from my husband? And so I just knew energy-wise, one of us had to just be still, basically. And so we just talked, and you know, I just said, hey, we can't control the situation. So here's what we're going to do, you know. So I'm currently waiting on the mobile service from the tire place to get here. I think he walked, you know, down, so hopefully he could flag him down, they could see him, and he could bring him this way, so that we can fix the tire. I know he had a client at 11 o'clock today, and I said, hey, if we got to call, you know, Racy, Dahlia, you know, use one of their vehicles so you can attend to your client while I sit here and we get this done, that's what we got to do. And then we'll go get your car later, whatever. But y'all, I did something today that I don't know that I've ever done. As we were sitting there and just letting the atmosphere just kind of calm down, you know, letting him have his moment. Because as a wife, you got to be able to pick up on your husband's energy and pick up on, you know, hey, I might not need to talk too much right now, or maybe this is the time for me to say something. Like, you really got to learn your spouse and not be, as the Bible says, like a faucet dripping water, right? And so I just said, hey, I'm gonna go take a walk, you know, right quick. And girl, I got out that car and I just started praying in the spirit. And I just started thanking God, and I said, you know, God, I thank you from whatever you probably protected us from. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. There could have been a wreck that was going to occur on the highway or whatever the case may be. Thank you for whatever you protected us from, you know. And I laughed because I said, devil, you thought this was going to distract us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you thought that this was going to be the thing to take us out. You thought because you couldn't get to me, you would get to him. You ain't gonna win. You're not gonna win. The Bible says no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So you might have formed a weapon, but it's not gonna prosper. And y'all, I prayed so long in the spirit, I started laughing. I started chuckling. Have you ever had a moment where you start laughing and you start wondering to yourself, am I crazy? Am I losing it? But really, it's just you allowing God to fill you up, you know what I'm saying, with peace and with joy and with discernment and with foresight, and like allowing God to show you that even in this, I'll never let a rock cry out louder than me. You know, yeah, I could cry, I could shout, I could, you know, I could be mad, I could do all of those things. But instead, I'm going to praise him. I'm going to thank him, because I'm already calling for today a blessing is going to land in my husband's hand that's going to be more than he expected to receive. That's going to be greater than his capacity to receive it. Like, nothing is wasted. And I remember I was talking to Lisa yesterday while we were at lunch. And I was telling her about how me and Jasmine were door dashing the night before. And I was telling Jasmine, girl, I just, you know, want to make a little bit of extra money so that I can get my favorite suit. Devil, you be trying it. Girl, this I gotta get a new tripod stand. But anyway, so that I could get my favorite soup. And I found it so ironic that Lisa texted me the next morning. You know, it's like, hey, what you doing? Let's go to lunch at my spot to get my soup, you know. And I was telling her about that, and she, you know, was laughing. She said, see, I gotta work it out. But she said something yesterday, and she said, God cares about the minor details. If he knows how many hairs are on your head, he cares about the minute thing too. The things that you don't even consider, that you don't even think is something that is on his mind. He cares. He knows. And he's going to step in and provide every single time. And so that's just like what I'm standing in right now, what I'm believing in. And I'm not going to edit this out because this going to help somebody. I don't know who watching this. This going to help somebody. I'm not going to edit this. But that's real, y'all. Like, he cares about the minute details, not just the major ones, not just the life changes, not just, you know, the moving from state to state, or the career changes or health conditions. He cares about the little things that's on your mind. I want to get my nails done. He cares. I want some soup. He cares. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, he cares, and he will provide. He is a provider. He is Jehovah Jireh. He is Jehovah Nisi. He is Jehovah Rapha. He is Jehovah Shalom. He is Jehovah Shael. He is Yahweh. He is Elohim. He is El Shaddai. He is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He is omnipresent, omnipotent, Alpha and Omega. Okay? He cares. He cares. And I just know, when I first started going through all these transitions in life, my God, today it's just like, even my dad, I just talked to my dad, and he was like, it just feel like y'all can't get a break. Like, he, you know, he knows that feeling of like, God, can I just get a break? And it's just been back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I just keep telling myself, breakthrough is coming. Breakthrough is coming. I told God that, I said, Lord, I don't gotta know how, when, where, why, who. Don't matter. I know you got it. I know you gonna do it. I don't know how you gonna do it, but I know you gonna do it. So I'm gonna sit in this car with gratitude, because I just gotta believe that he protected us from something we didn't even see coming. This seemed big, but whatever was going to happen, whatever attack the enemy really had for us, he spared us from that. And I got to make sure that my heart posture is correct, is right before him. I can't worry about nobody else. I got to make sure my heart is good. And I remember when I first started going through all this stuff, one of the things Holy Spirit spoke to me about was, God is trying to fix your posture. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. The money, you gonna get all that back and then some. You ain't got to worry about that. But what he's fixing right now is your heart posture towards people, towards him, towards circumstances, towards situations. He is literally taking my heart and turning it around for his good. And that's what I believe. But what I tell y'all, the devil tried it today. Because I'm supposed to go to lunch with my friend at 11:30. And do I know if that's going to happen? I don't. I would like to not cancel, but also, hey, okay, God, everything is already planned for us in life. Everything is already mapped out for our life. And so we got to start approaching life as if God has already ordained it. He's already given his stamp of approval. Everything works together for my good. Nothing is missing. Nothing is lacking. And even if he don't do something today, God, I thank you for the manna. My phone's still on. My kids still got food. I was able to make them spaghetti last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had lunch today. We got clothes on our back. The lights is on. The water working. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go see if I can find my husband because he been walking for a minute, which, hey, I needed to take a second. He needed to take a second because also in these type of seasons in life, you have to be very gentle with your partner. You have to be very gentle with the things that you approach your partner with and the times that you approach your partner with, because you got to realize it's not just you going through it. It's us. We going through it. We might handle it differently. We might deal with it differently, but we as one, we are going through it. And so we have to be willing to give each other space to process, to go through things. But also, hey, as your one, as your helpmate, I gotta also be vigilant and know when to come and step in and be by your side and be that support, that thing that lifts you up. So I'm finna go find my husband, and we finna get this car fixed, and we gonna continue to have a good day, because that's all the enemy wants. He the enemy is nothing but a distraction. And when you realize that's all that man can do is distract you, that's it, and cause a little delay, bro, he ain't finna win. And when we come up out of this season, I want everybody to look back on this season and see God's hand in every single thing and know it wasn't us. Look, I got on the right shirt today, and I just threw this on to take my kids to school. God is real. My life is proof. It's proof. And it's going to continue to be proof. Never let a rock cry out louder than you. So let me go find my husband, and I'm going to check in with y'all once this is done. Don't mind Mara, because she is doing a lot of picky packing and typing right now. Anyway, made it back home, as you can see. And God is good, y'all, because the guy showed up, and you know, he recognized that the tire was from them, which is Discount Tire. And he was like, I can get y'all a refund on this tire. That means we only had to pay for the mobile service. So it went from $400 yada 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 for a tire plus the service to $65. Tell me that ain't God. Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay. So not only that, I had lunch scheduled today with Morgan. She's taking me out to lunch to one of our favorite spots. And so I just texted her and was like, hey, you know, tire blew. I still want to go, but can you come get me versus meet you? And she was like, yeah. So she is coming to pick me up in a little under an hour, in about 50 minutes. So I'm about to go and get ready. I don't think that I'm going to really do like a bunch of makeup and all that. Yeah, I just need a break from makeup. Like, especially with all the breakouts and stuff that I'm going through. It's like I get 3 good days, 2 bad days, you know, and then 2 where it's like, we don't know, we'll see. I ain't got time for all that. So I'm like, I might do something just because I want to have an even skin tone, but I'm not gonna do a whole lot of, and I'm really honestly not even in the mood for a whole lot of. This was a long morning, okay, and I'm still sleepy. Also, I don't know if I like my hair. I mean, I know it's the same style, but because I use those smaller curls in the front, I'm not as in love with it as I would like to be. Like, it always gave Sideshow Bob, but it's like really giving Sideshow Bob right now. And I also don't know if it's because I didn't bring the 2 front pieces down, but I decided not to do that because skin. So when I get back home later, I think I'm going to add some of those bigger pieces, like in the front, because I just think it needs that volume to make me happy. There's that. I need to edit at some point today, but my son has a baseball game tonight that I have to take him to. I still got to take my husband to get his car. Okay? We still got to do that. So, yeah, girl. We still got a long day ahead of us. But anyway, I'm finna go get ready for the day. I'm not filming that right now because I don't have time. And y'all know I be running behind. Like, we've already established this. We know this about each other at this point. So, I'm about to go get ready. and I'll see y'all once we get to lunch.
Something about your hands on my body. It feels better than any man I ever met. Something about the way you just give me.
It's 11:50 at night. Yep. We just got home an hour ago. I had to run to my office and finish editing my video because video a day in October. I ran out of time before we could head to my son's game. So literally, I posted that video 10 minutes before midnight. That's how committed I am to my current goal. Insanity. I'm so tired, y'all. It has been the longest day. From the tires to lunch to just being a mom, running around doing all that. Also did a few DoorDashes in between all these things. Once I dropped my husband off with the tires, I was going by TJ Maxx. I didn't need nothing. I was just like, it's been an emotional day. I need a treat. So I actually ended up finding the Mixum, their bean essence. I've been wanting to try this for a while. And then I haven't wanted to try Bioma. I'd heard really great things about them. So I got their sensitive retinol oil and then clarifying serum. We'll see. I don't know. And then the last thing I got was this Ollie, these brainy lollipops. So I'm excited to try those out. It was 25 lollipops for $6, and the Bioma was $7. So nothing bad there, but I am delirious right now. To say I'm delirious, I'm tired, I'm emotionally spent. And then tomorrow I have a social media client tomorrow. So I am showing up at her event and capturing her social media, doing 4 reels for her and her business. So that's in the morning, and I have to be there at 9:30, and it's midnight. So I'm going to bed, and I'm also going to end the vlog here because tomorrow is Saturday, and I know after that event, I gotta come home and sit down and edit for the rest of the evening to get that vlog up. This vlog, this same thing on Sunday. So yeah, I will see y'all next week, tomorrow, next day, Friday. I don't know, girl. Next video. I'll see you then. Love you. Bye.